Today's topic will be on variables. Let me create one new file. Variables. What is a variable? Variable is just a name that is used to refer the memory location. It's just a name which is used to refer the memory location. So variable is nothing but a just a name which is used to refer the memory location. Generally in Python, variable is known as the identifier and it is used to hold some value. It is main use is it is used to hold some value. And in Python we say variable as identifier. Okay. These are the main points when it comes to variable. Variable is nothing but it's just a name which is used to refer the memory location and which is used to hold any value or you can say some value, and this variable stores the value and this variable is known as the identifier. This is the main thing in Python. There are so many types of variable types, means values, the types of values which is going to stored in a variable. So there are few rules, so that's called as naming rules. There are few rules to name the variable. First one, the first character of the variable must be an alphabet or underscore. It should be an alphabet, or
Oh, hi, Hussein.
hi
Hussein,
hi.
you're sharing the screen.
Oh shit, forgot. One second. Yeah, screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes. Thanks.
Yeah. So as I told you, variable is nothing but it's just a name which is used to refer the memory location and it is used to hold some value, and variable is just as in Python a variable is considered as the identifier, and there are few set of rules to name the variable. If you want to create a variable, for naming that variable there are few set of rules. So among that, the first one is it should start with an alphabet or underscore. Either it can starts with from A to B or starts with underscore. A variable should starts with a uh, alphabet or a underscore. Next, all the characters except the character may be an alphabet or lowercase, uppercase, underscore, or any digit. Second letter after the first one, the second letter that can be a lowercase, alphabet of lowercase, which means A to A to Z, uppercase. It can be capital A to capital Z, and it can be it can have underscore, or it may have digits after the first character. Okay, it can have digits 0 to 9, any 10, 11, 12, unlimited, infinite. Okay, Next, third rule. Identifier name must not contain any white spaces. No white spaces. White spaces is nothing but space. It should not contain any. There should not be spaces are not allowed. Okay. Or special characters. Even no special characters. For an example, um, first mm, at and hashtag, next ampersand, and 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 asterisk. These are the some special characters. Not only this, there are few more unsupported special characters while you are creating a variable. Next, identifier name must not be similar to any keyword defined in the language. Let's say yesterday we have seen, right? See, let's come to this one. So it is print is a predefined keyword. We cannot use this print as the variable name. So can't be predefined keywords. Next one. So already predefined keywords, you cannot use same name while you are declaring a variable. Next one. Identifier names are cane sensitive. For an example, uh, um, it's case sensitive. For an example, uh, my name is different from my name. Sorry. These are not same, guys. This whole name is in lowercase and this is mixed up with upper and lower cases. These are not same. These are two different. This is one variable name. This is also another variable name. Okay. Next one. Let's say I'll give you some uh, valid variables, variable names, valid. So let's say A123, or it can be ABC, or example, this kind of. And we have underscore ABC and ABC 90 something. These are valid, few valid. Okay. And invalid. What are the invalid identifiers? That is nothing but variable names. One ABC, because it started with, it should starts with what? It should starts with alphabet or underscore, but it has started with a numerical uh, character, so that's not supported. And special character, let's say ABC ampersand, it is a special character, so it is not allowed. As I told you, here there cannot be special, there cannot no special characters. Okay. Next, A B space C, this is also not allowed because there is a white space between the string variable name. This is also not allowed. Let's say uh, we cannot use print. We cannot use print because this is already predefined keyword. You get this? Or let me rewind one more time. The naming rules. Identifier naming rules are, it should starts with alphabet or underscore. Next, alphabet, it can have lower and upper or underscore, and digits it can have, but there should not be no white spaces in between the string or name of the variable. No special characters. So these are the few defined special characters. There are few more, and it cannot be a predefined keywords. For an example, print, for, while, these kind of things. Do. Next, Case sensitive. My name is under total lowercase. This is not similar to this one. These two are two different. This is a combination of upper and lower cases. Even though the my name is same, but the case sensitive matters. That's the reason these two variables or identifiers are different. Next, these are the few examples of valid identifier naming, and next one is invalid naming in identifier naming. Example, these are the two examples, valid ones and invalid ones. Are we clear? Any doubts?
Yes.
Okay.
Hussein,
Mhm.
so can we use the predefined like
Keywords are
second the point
keyword. We cannot use.
predefined keywords as a method?
Which one? A third one or second one? Second rule.
Second one.
Okay. Alphabets of lowercase, uppercase, underscore, and digits. Let's say lowercase and uppercase, next underscore, and a digit. We can use this. Okay. But
So can we use as a method?
yes, we can use the method name. We can use. Okay.
Okay, like you said, no print we cannot use in as a
Because this is a method, predefined method, we cannot use this uh, particular name to the variable name. I'll show you with an example
okay,
for that. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Next one. Uh, for simple understanding, let me show you with, let's say I have, it is a memory location, and I say this is the memory location. Memory location. As of now, no name. Let's say I have stored 100 value in the memory location. In this memory location, what is consisting? 100. I want to access this. It should have some name. Let's say one post has arrived to your house, to your area, but it should be addressed to some house. There should be a number. There should be one identification to your house. Let's say you have the door number, right? In the similar way, let us consider this memory location as your house. It should have, this is the parcel. This is the parcel 100. Okay, it has a, but it should be reached, it will reach if and only if you have any particular address to your house. In the similar way, let's say this memory location is nothing but your house location. It should have some door number. In the similar way, let's say a is the number. So here a is the variable name. It is pointing to this one. One second. Is pointing to this memory location. So here this a, this a is the variable, variable name. This is a is the variable name. Now here a is equals to 100. That's how we declare. This is how we declare. Now what it says, a is the variable name which holds the value 100 in it. Where is the memory location? A is the memory location, and that memory location name is A. Okay, any doubts, guys?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Let's move to the next one. So, example is A is equals to 100. Now, here A holds the, A holds the 100 value. See what it says? It's just a name. Here A is a name which is used to refer the memory location. What is the memory location? A is the memory location, and It is used to hold the value. Yes, A is holds the value. What is that value? 100 is the value, and variable as the identifier. Name, we call variable as the identifier. This is very simple, guys. So let's say I want to declare A is equals to 100, and again B is equals to 100. For this, we have one common. So these two variables, A and B variables, holds same value. For this, we can declare as, see, now A is equals to 100, right? So for this, let me take this again. Is a memory location. Next. So 100 is the value, and A holds the same value, and B holds B also holds the same value. For this, we can address like this. B holds the same value, and A holds the same value. Here, we can write this as A is equals to A, sorry, A comma B is equals to 100. That's it. Which means A also consists 100, B also consists 100. That's how the common memory location will be shared by the variables. Next. For this, I'll give you with a simple example. So let me create one file, Python file, variables. From tomorrow onwards, guys, you have to keep your laptops along with you so that I'll give you practical scripts. You have to write the script. Meanwhile, I'll be giving you the demos. Meanwhile, you have to write the script. Script is nothing but just a simple coding. So whatever I'll give you the instructions, just follow that. Next, A is equals to 10. I want to print it. How to print this? I'll go with print method. So A value is space comma A. That's it. Let's Okay, let's remove this first. So I want to print this on console. Just right click. Now it has to be print A. Right click, then variables. There is nothing, right? You have just declared the variable, and you have assigned some value to that variable. It should be printed if and only if you print that A. You must pass the instruction that I want to print this A variable. For this, you should use print method. Print A. Just right click variables. So you got the 10. But I don't know. I want to make it much clear. For this, uh, I want to print, see here, like this. So space and A. Just run this. You will have one space. See here. In the space, I can write anything. A holds the value. What is that value? That will be printed. See. So A holds. Sorry. A holds the value. What is that value? 10. This is how you can print anything. Let's say now B. B is equals to 20. So I want to print 20 also. For this, print B holds the value comma B. See, now it should print both the statements. A consists of 100, sorry, 10, B consists of 20. Are we clear? This is how we are going to print. I want to decrease the code. I want to reduce the code. So for this, I'll go with uh, yeah, these two holds different values, right? What if these two holds same values? The time I can go A comma B is equals to 20. Let's run this. What it says, A comma is cannot unpack uniterable int object. The reason is this Python won't supports A comma B. Okay. So now you say this. You get this? So A also consists the same, B also consists the same value. Now A holds the value 20, B holds the value 20. This is how you can reduce your code if they holds the same value. If they holds the different values, you have to write the code in two lines. Get it? The code will get increase. So I want to know the type. What kind of type is A? What kind of type of data type of B is? For this, I'll go with print type. Just write type method of what of A. Let, let's run this. So it says what it says. The first one 20. Okay, the first statement. Second statement this one, and the third print. It is a integer type. It is a class of integer type, and this A is a integer type. In tomorrow's session we are going to discuss data types. Then you will come to know what kind of value this 20 is. Okay. I want to, as I told you just now, these are stored in memory locations, right? This memory location will have ID. Every memory location will have ID. Okay. Value is different, ID is different. Okay. That 100 is or this 20 is stored somewhere in memory location. That memory location will have one ID. I want to retrieve that ID. Print ID of what? I want to print the ID of A. Let's say, what is that ID? It's 140721559233928. Let's print the ID of B also. We'll see. Is there any difference or same? See here, guy. See, A and B holds. Yeah.
ID is a location, right?
Locations, memory locations ID, not the value. This is ID. Okay. Uh, Variable consists the value, but A is stored somewhere. Let's say 20 is stored. Let me show you this. See, A holds the value 100. But where this A, what is the idea? Because the computer does not know A. It knows only ones and zeros, right? So that will be encoded into binary format to decimal format. The decimal format value is, this is the decimal format value. Okay. So this ID is A's ID. This A's ID. And here the IDs are same. See, 928, 928, right? So this A and B holds the same value. That's the reason these two's reference IDs will be same, but value is different. Okay. So let's say A is equals to 20 and B is equals to 30. Okay. Now you see A is equals to 20. Yes. B is equals to 30. Yes. Now you see this, the IDs are different. See here, from here, the IDs are different. It's 1944 and 2264 because A is stored in, sorry, 20 is stored in A and that memory location is different. 30 is stored in B and B's reference ID is different. You get this? If they shares the same value, let's say if they are sharing 20 as the value, they holds the same memory location. What if the two variables consist two different values? If they consist two different values, the IDs will be different for those variables. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. As I told you, tomorrow we're gonna have different data types. Okay. We have seen single assignment and multiple assignment. Single assignment is nothing but A is equals to 10 is a single assignment. A is equals to B is equals to C is equals to 50 is the multiple assignment. Okay. This is multi assignment, means you are assigning same value to multiple variables. These three variables you are assigning 50 value. So there are two types of, now we'll discuss about types of variable types. There are two types of variables types. First one, local variable, or you can say scope of the variable. Local variable, and the second one is global. So these are the two types of variables. Only today theory, guys. From tomorrow there will be practicals. Don't forget to keep your labs with you. Okay. Let's say we have a method. We have a method. So example, let's say def is we use def keyword to declare a variable. Add is the name of the method. I'll in further sessions you will come to know how to declare on all those things. So let's say, yeah, this is different concept. So here will be global variable. So outside of the method, if you declare anything, any variable outside of the method, that will be considered as the global variable. What if the same thing is declared under the method, inside of the method, that will be considered as local variable. These are the two types, guys. So let's say you have a function. Let's say clear this function. If it is outside, this is outside of the function. This is the function. This is the function. If that variable is declared outside of the function, that will be known as a global variable, or if the variable is declared under the function, that will be considered as local variable. Very simple, guys. Just a theory part. You just keep that in mind. If it is declared under the function, that's a local variable. If the variable is declared outside of the function, that would be considered as global variable. Just for reference sake, just keep that in mind. In further sessions, we are going to see this concept in deep. So if I want to delete a variable, if I want to delete a variable, I use del and that variable name.
So we can use as a delete, remove also, right?
We cannot use remove for a variable. We can for other strings kind of things we can use. Like we have so many data types, list, tuples, dictionaries, sets. Among them, if you want to delete a single element or the variable, there will be different notations. For the variable, we use del keyword.
Okay.
Here we use, let's say I want to delete a. Okay, for this del space a, that's it. It will get deleted. Okay, that is simple, guys. a variable name along with the followed by sorry, del keyword followed by a variable name. Next we have, I think, multiple things we have gone through, and single and delete, global and local. Okay, let me. This is deleting a variable. Deleting a variable. That's how you delete. This is syntax. This one is syntax, and this is an example. Example is del a, and syntax is del. This is how you can delete a variable. Are we clear, guys? Any doubts as of now? If no doubts, we'll wind up this session. Tomorrow we'll continue.